Refurbished Office Furniture read your nominations and picked 5 finalists for its second annual Non-Profit Office Furniture Makeover. And now it's up to you to vote a winner to get $15,000 worth of design services and office furniture. The finalists that need your vote to win are Planned Pethood, Youth and Family Alternatives, Tarpon Springs Shepherd Center, A Kid's Place, and Homeless Emergency Project. You can vote daily. Go to rofgiveaway.com. That's rofgiveaway.com.
Hi, I'm Bill Adams. This is my wife, Jilly. We own and operate Refurbished Office Furniture here in Tampa. And we're here today to give away $15,000 worth of furniture and design services to a needy charity. We have 5 finalists that we're going to, that were voted in by people going online to the website and voting. So they were all responsible for getting their votes. And we're going to open the envelope here in about 5 minutes and see who wins the grand prize. All the other contestants, the 4 other finalists, will get $3,000 in furniture as well, and all designed to help them in anything that they need, whether it be seating, desks, chairs. Most charities, the last thing that they do is buy things for themselves, and so that's why we came up with the concept to do this on a yearly basis. Well, nice to meet you. Thanks for participating.
How you doing? I'm your dad, and thank you for what you've done. All right, good.
Andy,
yeah, that was our
Jim, and your director. Cool. Well, welcome. Thanks for filling in for those guys. The furniture typically comes from companies that are moving. You know, everybody thinks that we get used furniture when people go bankrupt. They rate you on how environmentally friendly your building is. So how much water you use, how much electricity you use, and they grade you because you have to add up all the electricity that you use and the various different appliances and lights and things that you have in your office. For our standpoint, they grade us on the furniture for how much is reused. So if we're remanufacturing a panel, 90% of that panel is reused, so that gets high marks.
Yeah, I'm Ken Conley with Youth and Alternatives. Well, see, this is 40 years we've been in business. We were incorporated in 1970. I've been with YFA since 1990. Andy's with me today. Andy's our VP for prevention, and you've been with us for many years. He's with us
10 years.
Yeah. But we work a lot with runaway and homeless youth, and youth that are truant from school, youth that have school-related issues. We operate 3 runaway and homeless youth shelters, one in Polk, one in Pasco, one up in Hernando County. And we do outpatient counseling, working a great deal with the school system, and working with families and kids that are having issues in school. We do a lot of child welfare case management. We do a lot of adoption work, and we work a lot with substance abuse prevention and intervention.
Okay, Ron?
Well, I'm on the board of directors of the Shepherd Center, but our executive director, Lisa Hughes, is kind of in charge of the operation. So if it's okay, I'll defer the comments to Lisa.
But you know much more than me because you've been on the board of directors much longer than I've been the executive director. So.
Okay.
But I'll be happy to tell people what we do. The Shepherd Center of Tarpon Springs serves northern Pinellas County, and we provide for basically low-income and homeless individuals and families and the elderly. And what we do is we have a food pantry that people who qualify based on income can come. They can get a monthly bag of food, and then they can get daily food, every day, depending on what we get donated from area grocery stores. We also do holiday adoptions. We just did our Thanksgiving baskets yesterday. It's quite an event. We adopt 600 families at Thanksgiving and again at Christmas with a full meal, and also gifts for children at Christmas time. We coordinate the area community kitchens along with the area churches. We have every day people can get a hot meal in Tarpon Springs. So, and some days 2, breakfast and dinner. We also have outreach services where we can connect people with resources that they need, limited amount of assistance with transportation, bus passes, personal hygiene items. We have a thrift store that supports our programs and also provides for needs of people if they need clothing or shoes, or if you've got someone that's maybe escaped domestic violence situation and they need a bed and a dresser, that kind of thing, we can help them with that. If I forgot anything.
Yeah, no, we're based in Tarpon Springs, but we service all of North Pinellas County, and we sure can use some good office furniture. Just
Because ours
put a
is
little
donated,
plug in.
so.
Well, you know, and that's what we see is that a lot of the not-for-profits, that's the last thing that they spend money on is things for themselves.
That's right.
We will
It's true.
village from our donations.
I was just saying, even if we don't win, our furniture has heart because it came from our donation base.
Okay, Cindy.
I'm with Planned Parenthood. We're a nonprofit low-cost spay and neuter clinic for cats and dogs. We've only been open, it will be 2 years in February. My vision was to make it affordable for everyone to spay and neuter their pets by it being low cost. If you know the statistics, the number of animals just in Pasco County is 15,000 a year get put down in the shelters. Only 1/10 of animals that go into shelters ever come out alive through rescue. So those numbers are staggering, heartbreaking. So the answer to that, in my opinion, is low-cost spay and neuter. We've only been open, we started with 2 days a week, we're now doing 3 days a week, and we've altered over 5,800 animals, preventing 1 million animals being born that may end up unwanted and unloved. So that's what I do, and thank you for having us here. We appreciate it. I know with all the nonprofits, everything in our office has been donated, so I get excited over a bag of cotton balls.
The Homeless Emergency Project, and we actually do very similar work as the Shepherd Center. We have a thrift store. We are a shelter where we serve 350 people nightly. 60 of those are children. The other 290 are adult men and women. Some of them are families. We have about 115 veterans, and like I said, we have many of the same services that the Shepherd Center spoke about. We also offer medical and mental health counseling in partnership with Morton Plant Nice and Bay Care Behavioral Health. So we try to provide those services to our residents. We noticed that most of the time, up until recently with the economy, but before that, a lot of people who were homeless had mental health issues. So that's something we try to work with so we can eventually stabilize the people and they can move back into independent living. Right now, our newest initiative is the Veterans Campaign, and we're looking to expand our 350 people that we serve by an additional 32. And we're working to provide housing and a clubhouse for the men and women returning home from the current wars. So that's our big picture focus right now, is that next phase.
Who, for the mental health services, do they donate those services or do they insurance or the state pay for?
Morton Plant Nice and Bay Care are contracted through HEP. I wouldn't even say contracted. They volunteer at HEP, but they're paid through Morton Plant and Bay Care Behavioral Health, but they're on site at HEP, which is a huge part. It's critical that they're there. It saves the community about $2 million in ER visits and overnight hospital stays. So it's really a bang for
and arrests, right?
Yeah. Oh, and arrests. Yeah. So it goes a long way just by having this small staff. Their presence at HEP goes far in the community.
I know how important that is. I'm on the board of mental health care here in Tampa, and it's they say 95% of the people have some kind of mental issue, and so if you don't, if you're not working on that part of it, then you're really just keep things going.
You're just putting a Band-Aid on it.
Where is your?
We're in Clearwater. Clearwater, Florida. We've been there for about 40 years doing work as HEP for the past 25. We're an outreach of Everybody's Tabernacle and it's a church that was doing work serving the homeless.
The winner is Youth and Family Alternative.
Thank you. Thank you. That's great.
Thank you. Here, let's get a picture of it.
Oh yeah, multiple certificate.
Oh, wow. We have about 20 sites.
Now they're going to fight
A lot of need, and there will be a lot of fighting over this.
Turn that thing right around here. And our photographer
All our photographers, we got lots of them.
Yeah.
Do you want to move that chair out of the way?
Be better without the chair.
Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
We didn't need a super committee for this.
And then we have our other surprise today is that everybody else is going to walk away with $3,000 worth of furniture for your.
Thank you, the winner.
The kid's place is not here, right?
Right.
That's who I'm. Sorry.
This is wonderful, thank you.
So what we're going to do now is just kind of tour you around and give you an idea of what we do here. And for your $3,000, it can be remanufactured product, it can be used product. Our used, what we call as-is product, most of it is all, I would say 95% of it is all grade A stuff that is just fantastic, very expensive furniture. It's built, it's commercial for all you guys that have commercial needs to where your furniture takes a beating. And so that's where you get the most bang for your buck. If you have needs, you'll each be assigned a salesperson. You can talk to them, and whenever you need something, just let them know, and then from there we will. Typically, what we'll do is we can send you pictures, email pictures of things that you're requesting, and show you what they look like, and then we can also remanufacture. We remanufacture chairs. And make, just depends on what you have, what kind of need you have. If you need an area to look really good, and you want it upscale, and you want it designed, we can do that. You know, picking out the different fabrics and the different finishes and the colors. Or if you just need bulk of, good as-is furniture, we can do that too. So the option is up to you. And, so, like Cindy, I noticed in your reception area, you had some stuff in there, but we could make your reception look tremendous. And the reason that we decided to do this is over the years we helped a number of not-for-profit, but we wanted to do something more formal to where we could really get to know them. And again, my apologies for not getting by the facilities. I didn't get by because of my travel schedule this fall. But from now on, you'll know us, we'll know you. If you have needs, and that was our idea, is that if we could do 5 a year, we're going to get to know 5 not-for-profits, and so when you guys have needs, hopefully, you'll call on us. We can donate a bunch of stuff. Sometimes we can't, but if you have a budget for stuff, then we can, supply you, obviously, with, again, grade A furniture. Yeah, anytime you have a need, we want to know what it is that you're needing.
Excellent. Thank you.
Let's do a little tour. All right, this is Greg. He's going to lead us on our tour of the facility here.
Right now is actually we're going to walk through the production area. This is where we do all the remanufacturing of our systems product. That's the cubicles, all your office cubicles and the wall, everything else. I'll take a walk through. We're going to have some feet, side rails, top caps, strip it down. Now this is basically a blank door. They'll come through and they'll tear off the fabric. Your fabric is it goes from this to this. Back around back to the panel. And you go there,
They want it to be environmentally friendly and redo it. And this will show you some of the finished pieces hopefully toward the end. This is what they bought in 1995.
the actual shell itself.
They renovated, they identified the project that they wanted to spend the money on, and they just,
over 500 of their chairs. They just keep rotating them out. We go ahead and we pick them up, bring them back here, take them down to bare bones again, check the cylinders, check all the mechanics to make sure all the mechanics are aligned. If not, we replace those parts and we put new fabric over the old and add new components and our business. This is some of our newer product. We do a mix of new and refurb. So we'll get these. We'll bring these in. We'll build them.
Well, I really need to start thinking.
Great.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Nice to meet you all.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, thanks, guys.
Refurbished Office Furniture's $15,000 Extreme Non-Profit Makeover giveaway has a winner. A big congratulations goes out to Youth and Family Alternatives, a Tampa Bay nonprofit organization that provides assistance to families in crisis, chosen by popular online voting.